Hello everyone. Update from the bed. I am so tired. Oh my gosh. So the move is officially done. Thank Jeebus. It was about as rough as one would expect. And I'm updating you from a place I never thought I would be. The bed. So please forgive any dust or scary appearance. This probably is not the most flattering angle. Is there a flattering angle for me? I don't think so. It's done, but man, the last move, it took me about 2 months to recover physically. As a lot of you know, I have a very bad neck, bad back. I am Mr. Glass. Like, it's the easiest way to put it. I'm very fragile. And then the move was tough in very, very, very searing heat. It was hot. Justin and I both got heat sickness really bad, and Justin has a higher tolerance than I do, but it was tough on both of us. So yeah, I'm just laying in bed. This is why I can't guarantee content. I can't guarantee when I can get stuff done, because I am whipped. I do not know how long it's going to take me to recover from this, especially because this move was much worse than the last one. Much, much worse. This is a time where like the move is done, but I have no energy right now. Oh, fun fact. This is the bedroom, but this is also the dining room. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to try and get this figured out. Because when you move in on a day when it's in the 90s, and you're trying to make a bedroom work upstairs, and heat rises, so all the rooms are way hotter. So we just decided to make this room, the dining room, into the bedroom for now. And it makes for a very spacious bedroom. So, everything hurts. Everything hurts right now. I am beyond exhausted. I just want to sleep for like a million years, and I can't because I have to stay up and wait for the appliance people to come. So yay for that. Yay. Yeah. And like saying I'm in pain doesn't even do it justice. Like I am in so much pain. Like my feet are so sore. You know when you like stub your toe and it throbs and it hurts? That's what both of my feet feel like. That's one of the reasons I'm laying down, because it just hurts to even stand up. I had 2 big setbacks during the packing and moving. One each, one during packing, one during moving. The packing one was way worse. So yeah, physically I'm not doing so hot, since I have to stay up to wait for the appliance people to come between like 1 p.m. and 5 p.m., which is right in the middle of our sleep schedule. So, but yeah, that's the update. We are moved in, getting the bedroom. Well, I'm using quotes under the pillow with my arm, but bedroom set up. There we go. I use my hand. Not gonna do it properly. Getting the bedroom set up takes priority, and yeah. So that's usually the first thing we set up after we move. It's one of those things where like I am dead tired, but I'm in so much pain. And this is normally when like a couple of shots of whiskey would do real nice. But I can't do that because I have to stay up. So it's fine. It's fine. That is the update. And I've probably said it a few times. Sorry. I'm a little like tired, recovering from heat sickness. Everything hurts. Feet are sore. Head pounding. Body is mad at me. Setbacks. But we're moved. So that part of it is done. Okay. Until the next video. Hey everybody. So because I am cursed and nothing can ever be easy, the appliances were dropped off earlier today. And much like everything else, I was going to record it, but things got so chaotic that my attention was just on that. Also, you can hear a fan right over there. It is hot as balls. It is still like in the high 80s Fahrenheit, which I would assume be like in the like 29, 30, I think Celsius. So I have that on, blowing on me, to try and alleviate some of the heat. We are in very dim light. I plugged a nightlight in because my head is killing me between the lack of sleep and the move and just the never-ending drama, and just it's always fucking something with me. I feel so bad for Justin sometimes that he's like caught in this whirlpool of cursedness. In the last update, the people were coming to drop off the appliances, and they did. And the dudes rolled up in here like they had just smoked the fattest blunt on the planet. So normally I'm like, I don't care, you know, live and let live. But I think if you are doing your job, and your job is to move, transport, hook up very heavy, expensive things, maybe don't walk into somebody's house smelling like you just smoked an entire bowl in the cab of your truck. Holy crap. Like, I'm not trying to be a prude, but maybe don't show up stoned and then try and move in. But of course, the one guy kept forgetting things. The other guy was super, like, aggressive. Apparently there are, like, angry stoners. It's like when you drink. There are happy drunks and angry drunks. Apparently that applies to people who smoke as well. Who knew? So of the 4 appliances we had dropped off today, there was something wrong with 3 of them. Because of course there was. The fridge came, there's a giant, like, massive dent in the top that was so bad that one of the delivery guys said that we should probably send it back for a replacement because it could have damaged something internally. I'm like, okay, fine. And he asked, he's like, hey, do you want us to take it with us? Or I was like, no, can you leave that here? And then we'll just have a replacement sent to us because it's like in the 90s. We'll get it replaced. Just bring a new one and they can take the old one out. The stove I found out did not come with any racks. So I can't cook anything in the stove. So I have to figure out how to get racks for it. The washer and dryer, they damaged the washer on the way down. The bottom part of the washer is broke. It's cosmetic, but it's still annoying. But then the more stoned of the 2 guys says, hey, I started a cycle for you on the washer, just let it run. Okay, cool. So about a half hour later, I'm like, I'm gonna go check on the washer and dryer. I've never had one of my own. Like, I've had communal ones, but nothing like that was ours, you know. So I'll go check it out. I walk down there, and there is water everywhere. I had to look up online why. We apparently either didn't get, or one wasn't hooked up, but like a drain hose to go from the washer to the sump pump. So it's just all over the floor, and I don't. And apparently the dryer's okay. Apparently the dryer's all right. I talked about how we got the bedroom all situated and around. It took so long to figure out which room was going to be the bedroom. We tried so many different rooms. We're lugging the frame and the bed around, trying to figure it out. And we're tired and we're cranky. And we're not like getting snappy with each other. We just wanted to go to bed. And we also just wanted to shower and go to bed because we felt gross. You move in that kind of heat, it's bad. And with all the setbacks and all the pain, we just wanted to get a quick shower and go to bed. We'd go up there, the shower would not turn on. And eventually I was able to like fiddle with the knob and the shower turned on. And then we found out the hard way, there's no hot water. People think I'm joking when I say I'm cursed. I'm not joking. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll probably say it again and again and again. I envy people. I envy you if your life is carefree and easy and there isn't a hiccup or a speed bump or some fuckery going on at every damn turn. It is so irritating. And I hope if there is reincarnation, 1, I get to find Justin again. And 2, the next life is one where I have a good childhood and happy teenage years, and I'm confident, and I'll have to wait until my mid to late 20s to find that self-esteem, But most of all, I hope that I come back with like the best luck of anyone ever. God, I envy it so much. Like what life must be like for people who have just everything going their way effortlessly. To have an effortless life. All right. I had to moan about that, so yeah. Hello everyone, here's another update. This is the moving, no it's not, this is the unpacking update portion of the video. We moved in 2 days ago. It has been one thing after another, y'all. One thing after another. Of the appliances we had sent here, only one seems to be working correctly. I have to stay up again today and wait for the replacements to be dropped off. But yeah, today is Justin's first day at his new workplace that he transferred to. So fingers crossed that he has a good day. It has been chaos. Absolute chaos. We had a really bad spell Saturday morning. It was bad. But we were there for each other and we just talked through it. And we were able to, work past it together. It was just, there was so much, and so much was going wrong, and so much was just a massive pain in the ass. Also, we moved in when it was 90 degrees. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, seriously. You'll get heat sickness like we did. But if you want to see how bad the move has been, like, I don't know if you can see them or not. Like, I got all these bruises on my arms. Some bruises here, got one there. Yeah, there. The big one is on my leg. Like, that bruise right there, it's hard to see. See that? It has been... So, normally, bedrooms are upstairs, but ours is not. Ours is in that room, which is supposed to be the dining room. The rooms upstairs are so flippin' hot. All right, so think of the upstairs like if you have some dice and the number 4 on a die, how it's 4 in each corner. That's how this upstairs is laid out. So this is the bathroom with a very strange shower extended from the tub thing that I'm not used to having. Room number 1, room number 2, spin around. Room number 3 that you can't see into. Room number 4. This goes to the attic, which we're not allowed to use. I don't want to use it anyway. It is scary. See, we have these 4 rooms up here, and I don't know what to do with them because they're so damn hot. As a lot of you know, heat rises because the room back here was supposed to be the bedroom, like this one here. It's supposed to be the bedroom. Not all the curtains are up, so I don't like to keep the lights on. So I'll turn this back on. Most of the ceilings are that crappy office tile of shit. I hate it. I don't understand why you would do that to your house. But this room has a cool outdoor patio thingy that's unfinished, but pretty neat. Pretty neat. If it was finished, it'd be even better. I'm not sure if that is dangerous or not. Is that insulation being exposed like that dangerous? Let me know. Because we got some water damage up there too, but I don't foresee coming out here. But that one was supposed to be the bedroom, but not everything would fit. And it was just, yeah. Maybe one day, also, me and Justin will sit down and tell the tale of the cursed move or whatever kind of. And then there's a basement. There's a basement. But I really don't want to go down there right now. Like I said, I feel like putting on my shoes and all that's down there. It's a big basement. But all that's down there is a washer and dryer and whatnot. I'm debating making the room that was supposed to be the bedroom into the workroom. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm kind of trying to see if the system I had at the old house will work here, because we don't have central air. In a big house like this, it gets hot really fast, and upstairs is like a sauna during the day. We'll see what happens, but that is the update so far. Very sore, lots of bruises, and yeah. See you in the next update, whatever that is. Alright. This is what it looks like when you're in a lot of pain and you're walking around like a 90-year-old. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain. So yes. So this is what it looks like when everything hurts and your body is sore and you have to shuffle along like you're 90 and your feet are so sore. My feet are so sore. Oh my gosh. I have to go up these stupid stairs. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ow. This is what life is like when you are me. Oh my gosh, we're going upstairs. So yes, that is what it's like when you're me. You have to shuffle along. I know I've been like super negative about stuff. We're gonna bring this in a little bit. Well, not super negative, just like things have been going like wrong left and right. We're gonna go back down the noisy steps. My feet hurt, my calves hurt, my thighs hurt, my glutes hurt. Oh, everything hurts. Everything hurts. Oh man. All right, let's go. Ow, 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 ow. I had to dig that lamp out. All right, let's go sit down. Let's go sit down. I'm out of breath. So yeah, I am in so much pain. I tried unpacking a little bit in the kitchen tonight, and man, I am known to push myself more than I should. Even then, I was like, I need to listen to my body. It's not good. But yeah, I'm winded from that. Can you believe that? I walked up and down the stairs. Don't get old, kids. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'm going to sit in this chair and rest my poor, tired feet for a little bit. And yeah, random update. Random. That's what these are going to be now. These are just going to be random updates. But yeah, now you can see me walking around like I'm an old person because. Okay. Welcome back to the latest episode of How Loud Can This House Freaking Be? I am so... I say it every video, don't I? How whipped I am, how tired I am. I am so tired. But yeah, let's enjoy the house noise together. I feel like I want a Ghost Hunters show. Is there ASMR for this stuff? So those are the loud ass stairs. All right, we are in the living room now and making progress here. That is our dining table. I'm getting this area set up for us. I lost my bearings. There we go, yeah. So I kind of want to have like a hangout area, reading area, a game area. Like we have backgammon down there. So I wanted like a communal space for Justin and I to hang out together. We were talking about doing that before. So I thought it'd be cool to make that for him. All right, let's go see how loud the rest of the house is down here. Okay, we'll walk into the bedroom. God, we don't run into anything. Okay, here we go. ASMR of the bedroom. That wasn't very good, was it? All right. Today's episode of The Universe Hates Phillip. AKA I can't catch a break ever. So, yeah. Then we're just gonna have a seat next to the wall here. Alright, so in past videos you've heard me talk about how I'm cursed and I just, today's episode of The Universe Hates Phillip. I swear it's like every time one thing is figured out, another thing happens. At this point, I just feel like this entire saga should just be called one long, exacerbated sigh. So what happened, you might ask? We've had issues with the appliances. I've been trying to get them taken care of. We've had multiple trips from delivery people trying to get that stuff worked out and fixed because it just couldn't come right the first time. So I've been trying to take care of that for days. The oven right beside me still doesn't have any racks. Before I go on, I just want to say it feels like in my life, not only am I cursed, it feels like every time I accomplish one thing, something else pops up in its place. It's like that, when you cut the head off a snake and like two more appear or whatever. It's like, why? Why? What did I do? Was I Jack the Ripper in a previous life? What did I do? For Pete's sake. So, I call LG. I talked with this very, very sweet man who's very nice. Clearly not a native English speaker, which is fine. I don't care. People need to work. And as long as you can do your job, I don't care. So I talked to that guy, and after like a half hour, because I'm talking to him, he's like, my computer's not working. This never happens. And I'm like, of course it's not working. It's me you're talking to. My curse transcends the globe. You in the Philippines, my curse is going to hit you, and you better have fun with your computer not working. It's going to work the minute we hang up, though. I guarantee it. So we get that figured out. The racks are being delivered to us. Fingers crossed they're the right model. It works. Some people get to just move in, and that's what they do. We move in, and since I'm involved, it's just ordeal after ordeal after ordeal. People think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. I swear to you, I'm not. So I get off the phone with LG. That's taken care of. I'm like, okay, whew, that's done. Fine. I'm going to get ready for bed because I just stayed way past my bedtime to get this stuff figured out. Also tired of doing that. The first delivery was 1:30 to 5:30, which is right in the middle of our sleep schedule. The next one, 2 to 6. The last one was 10 to 2, which was the best one so far. Before I get to what happened, let me set the stage for you as far as the situation that led to it in the never-ending fuckery that is my life. So I remember how this entire ordeal, us moving, started with the property managers not doing their job, me writing a very terse email to them asking them to do their job. Not like that, but like, hey, stuff's going on. Please do something about it. You didn't do anything about the smokers for a year. And now I have this with Skunky, that's what I call it. And you didn't do anything. Please do something. Like, then the response to me was basically get out. So that's what we did. We got out. I let them know we were going to move. I let them know in advance that we were looking. I was never given any guidance as far as what to do in moving. I waited almost a week. I didn't know what else to do, so I thought I'll just use common sense, and we drove back to the old apartment, which is a multiple hour trip for us from here, and we cleaned. Spent like an hour and a half, 2 hours cleaning, just trying to be trying to be good people. You know, it's not going to look like what it looked like when we moved in, but I'm going to try and get there as close as I can get with what energy I have left. Because I'm running on fumes. Especially then. And then, we just dropped off the keys and I recorded all of it just for proof. Because I don't trust the property managers at all. In addition to the keys, hello fridge. In addition to the keys, we dropped off the rent. Like what I thought was rent. Like they didn't get back to me. They were ghosting me again. I didn't know what to fucking do. So I just guessed. Like I said, common sense. So I paid rent through June 4th. And I dropped it off. And I'm like, okay, we're done. That's that. But apparently that's not that. That's not that. So here we are. We cleaned. We dropped off rent. We dropped off keys. We drove back. All the way back. All the way there. All the way back. And start dealing with the issues here with trying to just figure things out with just it's a lot of stuff, and there are like bear traps everywhere I step. So after all of it, after the ghosting thing and the moving thing and then the cleaning thing and the keys and the rent and trying to guess what to do and not being guided in any way, which is their fucking job. And then I think, we're done. Okay, we're moving on. We're done. We're going to focus on being here and trying to make the best of this situation. And even in the face of that, that's been a pain in the ass, as it's been thing after thing after thing, because of course it is, because of course it's me. And again, you don't think I'm cursed, just ask my beautiful man. He will tell you that I am. So yeah, I get off the phone with LG, and within minutes, and that's not even an exaggeration, within 5 minutes max, I get an email from the property managers. And yeah, this is what it said. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know. I am so fucking tired of dealing with not just bullshit, but dealing with their bullshit. This is such a lawyery, bureaucratic nonsense. Just what the fuck? Like, I hate that we live in a society, but I hate that we live in a society where money is so worshipped that it comes at the price of common human decency. How are you going to tell us we need to pay almost $900 fucking dollars when you told us to move? You said you were canceling the lease. How is this? Well, you signed these documents. You invalidated the documents. We never had that in writing. Bureaucracy. Rental bureaucracy. There you go. It's like people who vague speak in order to be like, well, technically I didn't say that. That's what they're doing. And we're screwed. We do not have that kind of money. We do not. I'm just so sick and tired of one thing after another. And that was this morning. I slept on it. I haven't told Justin yet because I don't want to stress him out even more. So yeah, when I said that people who have easy lives where things aren't just a massive pain in the ass, I hope you appreciate it, because I would love to have that kind of life. I have no idea. I guess they're taking us to court. I don't know. Like, we can't pay that. And it's horseshit. Well, you didn't give us a 45-day notice. Why should I have to? You ended the lease. You asked us to be out. I thought I was doing the right thing by getting us out as soon as possible. Cut ties, make everybody happy. You don't have to deal with us, I'll have to deal with you. And it's just, it's frustrating, because you try and do the right thing. You try and be a good person and do right. I was trying to do right by these people who have fucked me over for over a year. My health, bills. I'm still trying to be a good person and a decent person. And what does it get me? This. All the damn time. This. An almost $900 bill. That, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess at this point all I can do is write them back and beg. It's like people who have wronged you for, 18 months. You have to then go and beg those same people to work with you and help you out. Because we can't pay it. And they're not... I don't know what to do. Why can't anything just ever work out? Why does it always have to be something? I suppose at this point all I can do is send an email that they'll probably ghost me on like they always do. What choice do I have? I mean, other than not paying it and possibly going to court. And I know so many people out there can relate to this, but it just feels like the system is rigged. And it is. If you look at the state of the current state of things. You know, the system is rigged for the bad people to come out ahead, and the good people get stepped on. I have to write those same people and beg. It's not right. It's not right. I'm gonna let Justin know when he comes home. And yeah. So I guess fingers crossed, wish us luck that something happens. I'm assuming they're just gonna, you know, ignore me like they always do. And then I'll get a notice in like a couple months that says, hey, see you in court. We'll have to drive all the way back there for that. And pay even more than we would have had originally if we could just pay it. And the big thing is could. We can't. That's, oh my God. I'm going to write an email with my tail between my legs and just absolutely grovel, beg. Please help. Please do something. Please work with us somehow. Please. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, it's not fair. It's not. But, yeah. So that's the latest unfortunate, you know, happening in the saga of The Universe Hates Phillip. So, I'll keep you all updated. Alright, next update. We are on our way back to the town we lived in, hopefully for the last time in one of these trips, because it is quite a lengthy trip. Quite a lengthy trip. We're on our way to close the P.O. Box and take care of some loose ends. I know I probably speak for you. There's Justin looking cute. When I say I'm tired of having to stay up. I'm tired of having to be in the daytime and the trip. He's the one driving, so he probably hates it more than I do.
Yes.
There you go. So yeah, hopefully this is the last time. I don't know. Yeah. Who knows with the way this move has gone. Hey everyone. It is a few days later, quite a few days later, I think, since the last update. I have been sleeping a lot. I think my body was just like, nah. This is why it was a good idea to take some time after the move to let myself recover and acclimate. The unpacking is still pretty much where it was from the last update. I've just been letting my body do its thing. But I did start, whoa, almost fell. That'd have been treacherous. No. But yes, I actually did start working on something tonight. I started working on setting up the recording room, what I can of the recording room. We're not quite where we need to be yet. This is what it's at so far. It is not the biggest room, so it's going to be tricky to get the TV. There's another backdrop stand with a soundproof blanket. The other soundproof blanket is right there. I brought this TV in. Fun fact, that TV down there used to be in the living room in the old apartment, but we just put it on the floor since we couldn't use the living room for over a year due to the smokers. We're trying to see if we can do this with the recording station being its own independent area from my workstation. But as you can see, I'm spinning in a circle. There is not a lot of room here. I chose this room as the recording room because it is the farthest away from the road, and it is farthest away from the loud neighbors over there. The ones over here, right here, knock on wood, are pretty decent. But yeah, like where I'm standing now, I'm going to try and buy like a couch that I can sit on comfortably. I'm very particular about like where I can sit and what I can sit on because of my back and neck condition. But it's going to be cramped and packed once I get everything unpacked and set up. I'm not sure how it's going to happen yet. But I think that's all I got in me for tonight. I am so tired. So I'm probably going to go take another nap. Yeah, I've been sleeping just like a ridiculous amount lately. Yeah, so Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another update. This time, once again, from bed. It is about a week and a half or so since the last one. I was going to try and record more, like unpacking and stuff. Speaking of, how's that going? Slow, but steady. We are reaching the finish line, which is good. We would probably be done by now, but I have been sleeping a lot. So yeah, it's a good thing that I took the time off I needed, that I thought I would need, that I ended up needing, to kind of just get everything done, but also give myself time to rest and recover. Because I've been sleeping a stupid amount. I just attribute it to the last 18 months of just nonstop, like, just finally catching up with me. And granted, there are still moments in it all. But yeah, we're close to being completely unpacked, which is good. So this is going to be a cumulative update, because I was going to do little mini updates as things were happening. But as I said, I've been sleeping so much and then working on these videos and then just trying to rest. Update on the situation with the property managers. I did have to end up, and don't worry, this will not be like a 15-minute video of me like, oh. I was legitimately freaking out. I'm not terribly happy about it. I ended up writing that email to them and essentially begging for their benevolence, for, please work with me, please figure something out, please, we can't afford it, please, we can't, because we can't afford it. Fucking shysters, man. But they emailed back. Surprisingly within days, they emailed back saying that they would cut the price in half for us. That's all they could do given the circumstances. And then, like, another little kick in the nuts. In the last video, the last steps, there was video of me dropping off the final rent check, what I thought was the final rent check. And that was for about $70-some. They cashed that. So I've written them back asking them, hey, can we deduct that amount from this $430 or whatever that you say we owe you? And I'm assuming they're keeping the security deposit too. Like, we're not gonna get that back either. It's like, you have the money from the security deposit. What the hell? I don't know. It's irritating. But at least they slashed it in half, so thank you for being good people, I guess. I'm not one to beg. I'm not one to ask for handouts. So I have listed 2 of my lenses on eBay. One of them was a gift, but I don't have much else that I can part with that could get me the funds to pay this in a timely manner. If those sell for what they're worth, then I'll be able to pay that off. And if they are okay with taking that $70-some off, which hopefully I hear back by the time I start working on this video, it'll make it, of course, that much lower and that much easier. Well, easier. Other than that, things are okay-ish. It's just acclimating to a new area, new neighborhood, a new house. It is nice to be able to do things whenever we want. Like, we can do laundry whenever we want. We can wash dishes whenever we can basically clean whenever we want. Because we had to clean around neighbors in a triplex. I'm hoping to put the last town behind us because I'm tired of making trips there. So tired of making trips there. I'm assuming one more trip to maybe take a final Goodwill run, as well as hopefully by then we have the whole property manager situation figured out and can just leave that in the dust. Because, yeah. As always to everyone, thank you for sticking through this with us, with me. Patrons, of course, thank you so much for those that have stayed. While I'm not used to sleeping so much, it's not even like, oh, I think I'll lay down now. No, it is like, oh my god, I need to go to bed because I'm going to collapse wherever I'm at. Like my body and whatever, it's just like, and that incident where I lost control of my body and collapsed to the floor slowly, like I just slumped to the floor when I was packing back in the old apartment. That really scared me. So I'm definitely doing the whole listening to my body thing right now. I've never lost control of my bodily functions before. Yeah, that is not a good sign. As usual, I just pushed myself too hard, which I had no choice, due to the nature of things. and getting things done. The goal is hopefully by the end of the month, which we are creeping up on slowly, to be done, and to be back in, like, to be in the starting blocks for a regular workflow to take off. But unfortunately, it is starting to get, like, hot. That the temperatures where I'm kind of like, this is why we record in advance, you know, especially for the summer. My health is the main reason we record in advance. I've said it before, but you know, my unpredictable health and unpredictable nature of my existence are the main reasons why we record so far in advance if we can. But it is becoming peak summer months, so I don't want to push myself, because every year I get hit with heat sickness, and every year it's more than once. And we're in a house now with no central air at all. And I know people have said before, well, just run AC during the audio. I can remove AC noise from audio, but it kills the audio. Like it just sounds like this, because an air conditioner noise, a fan noise, are so integrated into sound, and they dominate the sound floor, that when you remove them, it strips away from the actual audio. So if I know how to take those noises out without damaging the audio, I would do it in a heartbeat. We'll just see how much more sleep I need. I literally just woke up from a nap a few minutes ago before I started recording this, and yeah, but I gotta get up. I'm going to make myself some coffee, even though it is like almost midnight. I took a nap when Justin left for work. Justin, sweetie, I'm so sorry I've been sleeping so much. I do my best to be awake for you when you're home, and I've been successful at it. So I'm there when he comes home from work. I'm awake when he gets up. I have breakfast made, dinner made. Like, I'm still doing my husbandly duties. But then I sleep. So, and to everyone else, I'm so sorry that I've been sleeping so much lately. But like a lot of people said, you know, just take the time to recover, and I am. I'm actually listening to my body for once. It's not ideal. It's not what I would like. It's not what you would like. I know that. All right. So I'm going to get up finally and go make some coffee. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I will get up. We're getting up. We're getting up. All right, let's go. Let's get up. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, we have gotten up. That is all for this update. I will see you in a future one. Hello everyone. Apparently there's something weird in the basement that Justin says we have to come look at, so. By we, I mean you and me. There is Justin looking all cute.
I don't know why, but there's a pot in the wall.
Oh, it's not just in the wall, it's like in the wall.
Life is a mystery.
It is so hot. Not even that ceiling fan is enough. That is the only ceiling fan in the entire house. Also, I've said before, this house has no central air. It is almost midnight, backwards time, because this is backwards. It always is. Oh my gosh, this is trial by heat. We knew it was gonna come. Obviously, but new house, old house. Upstairs are fans and windows to make it bearable. Holy smokes. So yeah, it's like in the 70s now, which is I think somewhere in the 20s for non-Americans. Now the temperatures during the day are in the 80s. The last few days have been rough. But we're having to open windows, put fans in them. Like when we had dinner tonight, I had to put a fan in the window, then put another fan facing us in the living room / dining room. So yeah, this is just a video of me complaining. Like it's just not so much complaining, it's just like having to get used to summer in a new place, because we moved in like right at the beginning of. So it's like, oh man, we're gonna be thrown right into it. The only day that was in the 90s was the day we packed and moved. Tell me, the universe don't hate me. Can I get an amen? Got me a little worried about recording in the future. So yeah, that's it's hot as hell. I'm starting to get really worried because it's only gonna get hotter. Like I was hoping once the sun went down, it would get better, but it really hasn't. Packing is almost done, like almost done. We do want to jump back into recording reactions and stuff. We have stuff on tap that we've been waiting patiently to watch, but I don't know. We'll be going to the town we lived in one more time, which is a multi-hour trip for us. We're kind of tired of it. We will hopefully be doing that this weekend. Hopefully there's no more surprise emails, no more like, oh, by the way, you owe us this money now. Stuff, just leave us alone. Just just go away. Just go away. Things are okay-ish with the new landlady. We had a bit of a talk on the front porch a few days back, so it didn't start off very pleasant, but it ended fine. It ended with us shaking hands. So, at the very least, I think we at least have some common ground, which is good. All right. I am gonna go sit back upstairs in front of the fans. It is so hot, y'all. Imagine me having to remove this noise from our professional audio with the microphones. It would just, yeah. I'm going to now try and get some work done with these fans on me. So, yeah. Alright, I'm walking down the stairs to eventually walk back up the stairs. 'Cause that's how it's done, right? I don't know. Alright, hello. Welcome to Update Kinda. We are about to record, or try to, for the first time ever in the new space. It is hot as balls, as some of you know. And typically I would just put a fan in the window, but as many of you also know, the air quality is bad due to the Canadian wildfires. So I hope that gets resolved soon for everyone's safety up there and for, the natural beauty of Canada. Please adopt us. So I can't put a fan in the window, which I normally would do. But, as many of you know, I have respiratory issues. So yeah, the air quality has been horrible. Like my throat is just, my whole sinus cavity is not happy right now. And as many of you know, I get heat sickness pretty easily. Actually, I had heat sickness 2 days ago because I mowed the lawn for the first time. I woke up early and there was no sun out. It was overcast and it was kind of windy. So I was like, hey, it'll be safe. Let's go do it. And it took like an hour to mow because it was like such high grass because we hadn't done it since we moved in because we didn't have a mower. And I haven't mowed a lawn since I was a teenager. And yeah, I didn't account for the like 83 degree weather, which is like what, like 30 degrees Celsius. And after an hour, I was just like dripping sweat. I was dizzy. And then the rest of the night was just washed. I couldn't even edit. I tried. I couldn't even work on the vlog. So given the heat and my susceptibleness to it, we are about to try and record. Now, it's upstairs, the recording room that we made. And it's also very hot down here. Like, I am sweltering. Oh my gosh. But let's go upstairs, and I can show you what we worked on today to try and get it doable. Because if we can't make this work, we can't record the rest of the summer. And neither of us want that. Unless we move it, back downstairs into that room. So let's go upstairs. It's going to get loud, so I do apologize. But there is the curtain we hung today. You'll see why in a second. I'm going to try and bring this closer so you can hear me. All right, we are going past the point of no return. We are now upstairs. Oh. Now it's safe. There's Justin. Yay, looking all pretty. So, the recording room is here. Normally I would try and put a fan in the window over there or whatever, but we can't because it's awful out. Excuse me, handsome. So we brought up the portable AC, got it in the window, got it on, have this fan blowing air that way towards the door, have this fan blowing air out into the hallway where a beautiful man stands, have this fan trying to push this air from all of that into this room so we can try and record and not stub our toe on that again. That sucked and it hurt. So we can hopefully sit there, watch something there, and I don't pass out from heat stuff. So that is the setup right now. We're going to test it out, see if it works. We've had this going for about 3 hours or so, trying to cool this down. It's the first time trying it, so we'll see what happens. But I know Justin over there has been waiting. has been waiting patiently to watch some stuff.
Yes.
So we're going to try and get that out of the way for him, at least to get through that. So I need to stop recording this because I stayed downstairs way too long and now I'm overheated. So yeah, that's update on the vlog side of things. We'll have a cumulative update soon. That will be the last thing we record for the vlog. Oh, we might do like little future things maybe in the future. This is going to be a fun recording. My brain's already fried. All right. Alright, I am dropping off. We had to drive all the way back to this damn town to drop this off. This is the supposed rest of the rent they say we owe. This is ridiculous. I had to sell 2 of my damn lenses just to pay for this. So, if there's any more bullshit, I don't know, y'all. Put in there, and you guys can fuck all the way off. Alright, the deed is done. Please leave us the fuck alone. And yeah, I hope we never have to hear from you again.
Hello?
Hello. We are completely unpacked. We have purchased anything we need to purchase, as far as we know.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as moving and unpacking, we are done. D-U-N done.
D-O-N-E.
So, we will give you a quick tour of the house as it stands. Not the entire thing. Alright, there's here our beautiful model, Justin. This is the entrance. That takes you upstairs. We'll go there in a second. That takes you to the kitchen this way. So this is the kitchen. It's pretty much the same as it has been since I recorded in it before, but it's done. Right, done. Out this way is the sitting room. We have a sitting room, as Justin will show. What do we do in this room?
We sit together and read.
Exactly.
Hence why it's called the reading room.
Yes. The reading room, the sitting room, it does the same thing, yes. We sit together in this room, as he said, and we spend time together, or we read, or, well, I mean, that's kind of both, but... but some books, and memories, and whatnot in this room. That back there is the bedroom, but that is off limits. That room is invite only. This back here is our makeshift, you can't see it, but our makeshift dining area. So it's a dining room, sitting room, reading room. That's one on the circle and I'm busy. All right, let's go upstairs. As I said in past videos, we have dual entrances. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Run up the loudest steps in the world, which were surprisingly tame that time. And then we have workroom with token 13-year-old string lights because forever young. And I said it's almost bedtime, so it's starting to heat up. So we have windows open, fans on. Yeah, this is the workroom now. This is where I'll be editing the videos. There is Justin's workstation right there when he helps. This will give a brief tour of this. This is the gaming room. Would be the streaming room. My PC still won't stream without lagging, which didn't happen until like about a month before we moved. And it won't stop, so it's just now the gaming room if I ever have time to game. All right, passing by the bathroom. You've all seen a bathroom before, it's not that important. This is a storage room for boxes and whatnot. And then this is the recording room. The very small but functional recording room. Cutie pie over there. So, as of this recording, of this recording here, we have recorded 2 videos in this room. They were like trial by fire, kind of literally, because it was so freaking hot. But it's cool that we have a room that can be its own recording room. This is kind of why we don't have a living room. This kind of acts as the living room. And we really didn't use the living room anyway in the old place because we had to learn not to because of the smokers. Sometimes if you're in the bathroom, because our houses are super close together. I'll show you that really quick. The houses in this town are stupidly close together. Here is the bathroom curtain thing. You can't tell because of this. But, okay, that's their window right there. Like, we could like reach out and shake hands if we wanted to. Sometimes if you're in the bathroom with the door closed, you can hear them talking or playing music. But we have options now, so yay to that. Like right there is the neighbor's house. Like holy smokes. It's like right there. I actually met that neighbor a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. A package was delivered to her porch, and she dropped it off here. She was super nice. There is also an attic and a basement, but they're not really that exciting. We've shown footage of the basement because there's a random pan in the wall.
Yes, I've yet to figure out why it's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the landlady. But she might blame us for doing it. I don't know. But yeah, everything's done. Just picture this with less light. That's how it is at nighttime. We have blackout curtains over like most of the windows in the house. When it's dark, it's created a nice ambiance, as I like to specifically and strategically put light in places. Now we just get settled in and begin the next chapter of our lives in our own space, and hopefully no more stupid bullshit. That's house tour. Bye.
Goodbye.
By the way, the bottom of my hand is somewhere very important right now.
Yes, it is.